YouTube is happening. It is Tuesday, February 4th, and we're going to talk about men's college basketball. We have, how many games do we have? Let me look, check my spreadsheet. 34 games on the slate. You can see them all right there. We got a lot of great matchups in there. We're going to see if we can find some value. But first, as always, let's do a recap of yesterday. Yesterday was amazing. Green, 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 green. First four green, and then red, red. And Houston lost by half. So we were so close to 5-1. Now, obviously Kansas wasn't even close, but hey, whatever. 4-2 on the day. We will take that every day. So that means green day in NBA, green day in college, didn't have NHL. So overall, a green day overall. Love that when the profits come back to the bankroll. So we will take that. If you want the plays typed out for every single game, every single sport I do, or if you just want these absolute game-changing spreadsheets so you can do your own research, you know what you got to do. Go join the HQ. Simple as that. Easy peasy. So enough of that. We have 34 games. We got a bunch of games to talk about. Let's jump to the first game right now. And as always, we're going to start with the top game and roll through them. I have my advantages list so I can see kind of like a cheat sheet so I know who's good. We have 1-0 advantage, which means all 4 games are a push. And we also have one that's 4 advantages. We don't know how it's going to spread though. Funny thing is the 0 advantage where everything's a push is our first game, Marquette and St. John's, which kind of makes sense since they're 11-12. So let's pop over here and look at it. So anything within 100 points on the rank, I consider a push. I want some massive advantages. I want something where it's like 1 versus 283, something like that. But we don't have that in this game, which makes sense because look at the matchup. It's 11 versus 12. It's a great game. So what is the actual spread? It's St. John's by 3, which is home court advantage, just as you would expect. So 1 versus 98, that's a push in my mind. I'm taking that. Anything under 100 is a push. So even though it looks great for St. John's, they're number 1 in the country at defending the 2. That's a push for me. That's a push. This is a push, and that's a push. So you can see it all. Number 1 in defensive efficiency, number 61 in offense. Yeah, I value offense more than defense because no matter how good your defense is, if you can't shoot, you can't win because you got to score to win the game. So the fact that St. John's can't score well, they're in the bottom. They're almost in the red when it comes to efficiency on offense. That is disgusting. They're great at scoring. They're number 1 in defense, though. Whew, that is basically it's offense versus defense. We'll see who's going to win the game. And I don't like either side. Do it like a total, not with this number 1 defense. I don't. They can't shoot threes either. That's a little one-dimensional, aren't they? A little bit. So offense is above average. Theirs defense is above average. Yeah. I don't have a lean this one. This is just a good game. Great game overall. Next, moving on to an even better game. Texas Southern, Arkansas Pine Bluff. Yeah, everyone's just biting at the bit to get to this game, right? Exciting. 3 advantages in this one. We see one Texas Southern. It's 87 versus 315 is not good for Arkansas Pine Bluff. They're going to just light it up from downtown probably. Same here. And then defensively, good luck scoring. The only thing really, I thought if this was more than 100, it's really 4 advantages for Texas Southern, but if this was more than 100, it'd be 4. But not, it's a push technically, but Texas Southern 9.5 looks like a winner to me. I shall take that. So TXSO minus 9.5. I shall take that. I don't care if it's on the road. Tell me what kind of crowd Arkansas Pine Bluff's going to have at 3-18 on a Tuesday evening at 6:30. I don't expect much. I think Texas Southern will be all right. So I'm going to take them to cover. Let's see what else we got. Eastern Michigan versus Kent State. And we can see how they've been doing. The numbers are there. 13-8, 10-11. Eastern Michigan has not played a single top 100 team all year. That's kind of funny. When Kent State's 0-3. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Kent State 7.5. Oh. Let's see. This is a 2 advantage game, which is going to be this one. Eastern Michigan, push. Kent State. So yeah, it makes sense. Nothing for us there. Move on to Florida versus Vanderbilt. Number 6 Florida, might add, is Florida. Vanderbilt, 4th worst team in the country defending the 2. Good thing Florida's only above average, or it would be disgusting. But this is still a 2 advantage, and that's one of them. That's the other one. That's a push. That's a push. So we have 2 Florida advantages, both in the 2-point line, offense and defense. The efficiencies are just, yeah. Vanderbilt's so bad defensively, and it's in Florida too. So if Florida's under 7, I'll take Florida. Let's see what we get. Give me the good numbers. Give me the numbers. The numbers. Florida 11.5. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to get 7. That's why I was like, if I get 7, I'll take it. But I'm not taking 11. Vanderbilt's not bad. I mean, they don't look good, but they don't look good right now. But I still lean Florida. I'll tell you right now. Based looking at these numbers, I still lean Florida. But I'm gonna leave it alone. Iowa is up against Purdue. And man, look at the defense from 2. That is garbage. At least they can shoot. They're above average, yes, which is good, but they're great. If you're in the green, especially in the top 25, you are amazing at shooting from 2. And they're going to, as points and points right there. And they're both below average in shooting threes. Hey, Purdue's out of the red. Remember Purdue was red last week in the last 3 games because they've been playing so poorly from 3. They're doing a little bit better now. They're in the orange. So now they're going to go with Iowa's stout 3-point defense, though. Ugh, I don't trust at all. Oh, we're gonna pass on this one. I don't even know what the spread is. I don't even care what the spread is. I'm passing on that one. I don't care. Number 7, Purdue at Iowa. I guess I need to look at the spread. 6.5 Purdue. That feels right. That feels that 21 offense efficiency, and both of them are below average here. Purdue on the road, 6.5. It feels like the play. I lean Purdue. I'll say that. I lean Purdue. I'm personally not going to take it, but I do lean Purdue. So we'll move on. Let's go to, yes, Kentucky, Ole Miss. This is a fun one. Fun one indeed. Let's see what we got here. Ole Miss by 5. All right. See, this is a, which one is this? Oh, this is a 1 advantage game, and there it is, 27 versus 299. Kentucky has the advantage shooting threes, and everything else is a push because everything else is close. Within even this one, this 99 spots is still considered a push in my book. So 3 pushes in Kentucky. Ole Miss's defense is terrible, but so is Kentucky's. They're right behind them. So both defenses are bad, not even below average, just bad. Offenses are above average. So let's see what the total is. We'll see. We got a 157 out there. We combine these, that's 151. To combine these, that's 160. 157 is right in the damn middle. Yeah, they're perfect line. Of course, they put the number right on the number 14 versus 25 ranked game. That's going to be on ESPN. Of course, the odds makers got that one nailed. Yeah, I swear. Let's move on from there to Charlotte versus Wichita State. Ugh, disgusting. Ugh, look at all the red. All right, this is a. Well, let me get rid of some of this garbage I'm not taking. Let me shorten my list up a little bit, if you don't mind. Thank you. Good games. It's just a good day to watch college basketball. That's a good day. A lot of good games today. So, and there's one advantage in this game, and it is right there. Yeah, Charlotte defense versus Wichita State. With hell, anybody's gonna have an advantage against Wichita State's offense. Good God, push. Nothing. I'm not taking that game. Garbaggio. Florida State against Notre Dame is up next. This is a 3 advantage game for Florida State. Defense, offense. Nothing there for us. There's nothing in this one. No. Where are we going next? We're going to UMass. UMass is up against St. Louis. Look at the offense. Ooh. So yeah, St. Louis push, defense. So 1 offensive and 2 defensive. That doesn't help us at all. We don't want totals there, and that's only 2 for St. Louis. That doesn't help us at all. Nothing good there. Moving on from UMass, we're going to VCU against LaSalle. Man. Yeah, 2 VCU, 3 VCU, 4. Oh, I can't do math. That's a push technically. It's 3 VCU, almost 4 VCU. It's like 3.9 VCU basically. VCU by 19. Whoa, that's a lot of points. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if that was Duke against LaSalle. I'm not taking 19. That's a lot of points in college. That's a lot of them. Okay. Shell shock over. Moving on. Dayton versus Davidson. 3, right? Lies. 1 advantage. And it's not that one. It's not that one. It's that one. 90. It's Dayton shooting 3s against Davidson's defense. Everything else is within 100 points, 100 ranks. So everything else there. Dayton at home. 1 is not enough for me. I need more than 1. So we're going to pass. Moving from Dayton to the Murray of the State versus Drake. Started from the bottom. This is a 2. Let's see. There's a clear one at 15 versus 359. My God, what a difference. Ooh, I feel bad for Murray State. And there's the other one. So Drake shooting, Murray State defending is the 2 ones. Oh yeah, we're taking Drake if it's a good number. I got to say that because it might be 19 again. Who knows? I'm not going to find this. Let me just go Drake. 4.5. Yeah. What? So you're telling me the team that's shooting that has offensive rank rate efficiency at 37 versus a 358, which is seventh worst in the country, is only a 4.5 favorite? I will pay to find that out. Pay me. Drake minus 4.5. Hell, alt line 10. I don't care. This I was expecting this to be 15 to 20. Expecting it because of how bad Murray State's playing in the last three games. They are playing abysmal. Unless they flip a switch and they get fired up because Drake's coming into their house, that's about the only thing they got. It may be some prayers. They might need those too. I don't know. Hey, they win. The odds makers knew. They knew. They knew. Who knew? So I'm taking Drake all day. I will all day take Drake there. I will all. Not a problem on that one. We're going to Minnesota, Penn State. Let's see what we got here. That's a push. That's a put. No, that is not a push. That is Minnesota. That's a push, but leans Penn State. That is Minnesota all day. Penn State cannot play defense from three, and that's a push. So we got two Minnesotas and two pushes. Minnesota on the road. I don't like these numbers. Efficiencies are all below average to even bad. No, that is the definition of a bad game. We don't want to play bad games. So Ohio against Western Michigan. Let's see. Where's that? What's our line? 3 advantages. Nice. Ohio. So defense. Damn near 4 defenses. Okay, so this might be an underplay. Western Michigan, Ohio. Okay, Ohio. 151's our line. That's our mark. Let's see. Boom, boom comes up to 133. Boom, boom, 138. And our line is 151. I'm taking the under. I don't care. We follow the numbers around here. If the numbers are that, we go with the numbers. You do what you've been doing recently in the last 2 weeks. You play exactly the same. We win. That's all you got to do. If they play better in either way, we might lose. What can you do? But we take the averages. If you just do your average, hey, we're good here. So we'll take the under in that one for sure. Let's move on to the BG, Bowling Green versus NIU. This is the 3. Okay, so that is NIU, and 3 NIUs, and basically it's like 3.5 NIU. NIU on the road by 3.5 advantages. Oh, there they are. Yet they are 6.5 point dogs. I know they're 5 and 16. I see the record. You can see what I see. And we can see that there's a lot more green. I don't see a damn bit of green on this side. I barely see yellow. I mean, I see green. That wasn't green, that's yellow. But still, that is a massive advantage. Shooting threes versus bottom 15 defending them, shooting. That is, I'm taking NIU plus 6.5. What are we even doing here, people? What are we doing? If they lose, guess what? Just don't lose by 7. Yeah, NIU 6.5. Moving on. Oh, there we go. We're finding value. I love that's a value play. I don't care what you say. I don't care. But they might lose their best play. I don't give a shit. Don't care. No, don't care. Central Michigan is up next against Miami of the Ohio, and this is a 1, just a 1. There it is right there. 23 versus 139. Central Michigan on offense. That's a push. Yeah, that's 3 very good pushes. So we're not going to mess with that at all. I don't. Too much action on one day. It's just not good for the body. It's just not. A lot of stress involved. Like here, look at the offense. First thing I'm thinking of is over. Let's see if it makes sense. This is a 1 as well. Okay, so that's a push. That is a push. Technically, that is a push, and that is Buffalo offense. But since we got 2 clear offense versus 2 clear defense, let's kind of look at the points and see maybe they priced the line wrong. That is very possible. Buffalo. If I could spell the word Buffalo. 164. I don't think they priced it wrong. 162 and 162.4 and 162.3. Yeah, the line's 164. Yeah, they knew what they're doing this one. Good job, line makers. You did your job. I just couldn't have. From here, we're going to Akron. And we're going to face Ball State. And look at all the green. Akron's a good team. I see Akron being in the tournament. I can see it. I think they're the favorite to win the conference so far. I think I could be wrong. I have not looked at max standings. I'm sorry. Just not going to do that. I'm just going by the green and the record and everything. So Akron and Young Jesus. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Akron is 14.5. That probably makes sense. Let's see. It's only 3. Okay. 3 advantages. That's not 1, so that's the one it's not. So that's Akron. It's almost 4 Akrons. Akron by 14.5 feels like a lot though. Since Ball State is literally, they're losing and winning their games by the exact amount of points. Their net dip is 0 in the last 3 games. Pretty hard to do. Total, since we do have the second highest scoring team in the last 3 games in the country, let's take a look at that. 158. Well, if you do what you've been doing, we're at 164 and 147. That's sad. It's literally in the middle. Man, lines makers are keeping up to someone that they're all over the Maction, aren't they? All over it. All right, let's see how over they are. Houston, number 5 on home against Oklahoma State. Let's see. This is a 1 advantage. That's it. Man, offense push off. There it is right there. It's Houston offense. That's both. Yeah. Ugh, orange and yellow. Too much. Too much. What is the spread? Kind of curious now. Houston 21. Whoa. Okay, hold on. We got a lot of pushes here. This might be worth an OK State play. This offensive efficiency is kind of scaring me though. That's a lot of below averageness. They're just a below average team. They're losing their games by an average of 11. Now they're facing Houston, who is winning their only last 3 games by an average of 6. We'll leave it alone. I'm not trying to risk money for no damn reason. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me on that one? You're picking up what I'm putting down? I think you are. So from here, we're going to Houston to Wyoming. Yes, we are. Utah State. Ooh, on the road. Let's see, Utah State. Let me clean up my list a little bit more and get rid of some of the nonsense. Clean up and get rid of that one. Shrink, I said delete, not clear. Delete the row, clean it up nicely. Bam, I got 4 plays so far. Who'd have thunk? This is a 2, okay? That is clearly going to be, that's a push, defense. That's the first thing I see, okay. I'm not gonna, the efficiencies are good. Offenses are above average and below average. No. I'm just not in the mood to sweat unders today. I'm really not. I have 1 under already, but it was like a big, like, we got 2 unders. Let's look. Utah State 140. That's already feeling 142 and 137. It's 140 is right in the middle of the range. Of course it is. Stupid odds makers already. They always know. Xavier versus George. Oh, Georgetown. Let's see what we got. This is a 2, okay. Clearly it says 1 for Georgetown offense and Xavier defense because Georgetown can't shoot 3s. Bottom 5 in the country is shooting 3s. That ain't no good. Pass. G versus X. Nope, can't do it. Can't play with them. Can't win with them. Can't do it. And we're going to SIU Edwardsville. Here is a game that the odds makers don't think about much. They're like, nobody's going to pay attention to Eastern Illinois. SIU Edwardsville? It was like Lehigh yesterday. Nobody thought about that game. And that was a great game. So, let's see. SIU by 7.5. Let's see what we have here. This is 3 advantages. Well, clearly it's defense. It's basically the 4 defenses. The only one it's not is this one because it's 96 spots away. So it's basically 4. It's like 3.99. So it's 4 defenses, let's be honest. Let's see. 132 is our total. Do we get there? 133, 122. If they do what they do on the high end, there's a slim chance we lose. But if these defenses ball out like this, like they all have been doing with the efficiencies, we win easily. So let's go with the under. Under, was it 132.5? That feels low. That's gonna be a sweat. Oh man, I better see 29 to 15 at halftime. Something. I need to see a Kansas Iowa State halftime score. That's what I need to see in this one. From here, we're going. Oh yeah, we're going number 1, Oklahoma and Auburn. Huh. Okay. What do we got for a line? Auburn by 17.5 is a lot. Oklahoma, hate it for you. Let's see what we got. That is going to be a 2 favored. Auburn is shooting like shit from the 2-point range. Did anybody know that? They're only shooting 43%. They're almost shooting better from 3. Like, what? All right, so that is a Oklahoma advantage. That is a push barely, and that is a push. And we have 2 Oklahoma advantages and 2 pushes. What? And I'm getting 17 points? How much madness would I need for Oklahoma to not lose by 18 points against Auburn? It feels like it'd be one of those days, right? I mean, it's 2 pushes essentially, and it's Oklahoma kind of big. Like, that's a push. Efficiencies are, but even the efficiencies are better. What? Who has Oklahoma played the past? Who has Oklahoma played the past 3 games? That's what I need to know. I need to see this number now. Let's see. They have played Vanderbilt, A&M, and Arkansas. That's their last 3 games. A 2-1. I mean, that's still. I'm doing it. We're rocking OU, baby. OU plus 17.5. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy that's a possibility. All right. Whatever. You got me. I'm down. I'm here. Let's go. From there, let's move on. Man. I'm kind of baffled, as you see. I'm a little taken aback. Let's see. From here, we're going to where am I going next? We're going to Texas Tech. Texas Tech is playing Baylor, and they are a 2 advantage. Texas Tech all day, and that's 100 spots. Is that considered a push? I don't know. I think that's Texas Tech. I think this is Baylor, even though it's a push. I'm still gonna call it Baylor, and that's a push. So it's 2 Texas Tech, 1 Baylor to push. Not enough for us. Offense for one team is good. Defense is good for the other team. There's nothing in this game for us. Literally nothing. From here, we're going to number 21, Wisconsin. I got a Maction in Wisconsin. 3 versus 139, Wisconsin. There you go. I was going to say, you're not going to load the logo. Come on, Google Sheets. There ain't that many games today. You do better on Saturdays. It was 150 games. This is a 3. Yep. So that is Wisconsin. That is a push, and then offense. So 2 offenses, 1 defense, and a push. Not what I love to see. Wisconsin by 9.5 at home. I don't trust Indiana on the road. I mean, they covered against Purdue because they had the numbers and the advantages were there, but I don't think they have them today. If anything, we might be, man, what's 141? I mean, this is coming out to 150 exactly, and that comes out to 146. I mean, technically, they're both above the range. The 3-point defense is miserable. Wisconsin is number 3 in the country at making threes at 13 a game in the last 3 games. That's a lot of damn threes. And they don't make many 2s, which is fine with that number. So they can miss all day because they get more points from the 3-point line than the 2-point line. It's kind of crazy in college. Let's see. Live by the 3, die by the 3. If I feel like I take it over, I feel like that's good. That right there scares me. That's 3 versus 139. I'm gonna pass. I'm just not I lean the over and I lean Wisconsin, but I'm a little scared. We put it that way. Clemson's up next versus Georgia Tech. Georgia's Tech is where'd it go? I just saw it. 12.5 Clemson. That's a lot of green to be that big of a spread. 2 for Clemson. Okay, so we got 2 period, not 2 but Clemson. 2. That's a push. That's a push. That's offense. That's offense. That can literally be defense. I mean, we could do literally anything in this one. Clemson has 1 advantage and 2 pushes. Georgia Tech has 1 advantage and 2 pushes. That number 12 efficiency is nice to see. Above average with the other 3. This is a good game. Theoretically, we could take Georgia Tech 12.5, but I feel like we're going to be sweating more than we need to in this one, especially with it being at Clemson. And the fact Clemson's not ranked, I saw people online complaining why Clemson's not ranked, so I'm sure that's probably going to piss the players off a little bit. So, yeah, but I'm not taking Clemson by 12.5. The numbers don't dictate doing that. So, but it does dictate taking Georgia Tech. But I don't want to sweat that much. So, Clemson could win by 30. We don't know. Loyola Chicago's up next against St. Bonaventure, and this is a 1, just a 1. Ew, there it is right there. That's a push. Yeah, push. Loyola defense. I don't care about that. Come on now. Air Force versus Nevada. That's a lot of red for all. My God, two bottom 15 offenses. What's the spread? What's his total going to be? 100? He's got to be low, right? You would think. This is super low. It's got to be. Where's Nevada? There they are. 128. Okay. Well, that plus that comes out to 119. That comes out to 147. You're getting outscored by 20. You're getting outscored by 8. And plus 10, or Nevada's favored by 10. Okay, so that's Nevada. That's Nevada. That's a push. That's Nevada. So 3 Nevadas. Minus 10, though, with that kind of offense? Hell no, I don't think so. Not a chance in hell I would take that. Northwestern versus USC. That is weird. It's still weird as a conference game. It throws me off. USC, this is a 1. Nevada Air Force was a 3. USC Northwestern's a 1. Where's that 1 at? Right there. 98-2. So USC offense. Push. Yeah, nothing for us. Of course not. UCLA versus Michigan State. UCLA defense, garbage. on 2. So that's good for Michigan State. Michigan State. Oh, this is a 4. This is 4 advantages, but it's 2 for each team. You can see that is 1 for Michigan State, 2 for Michigan State, 1 for UCLA, 2 for UCLA. So UCLA has the 3-point advantage. Michigan State has a 2-point advantage. They're both good efficiency-wise overall. Not a game I want to touch. If it was 4 one way or 3 and 1, maybe. But 2 and 2, oh, no. There's a reason why it's a 2.5 point spread. 2.5, usually home court advantage. It's a push. It's a pick 'em. Literally a pick 'em as it should be. Moving to Arizona State versus K-State. This is a 3 defense, K-State push. I don't know. Not, what's the line? 2.5 Arizona State. Yeah. Yeah, no, not feeling it. Just not feeling it. Fresno versus San Jose is a 3 as well. San Jose clears day on those two. San Jose, so 3 San Jose's and a push. Is it worth taking San Jose as a 3.5 point favorite on the road at 5-17 Fresno? I think it is. I think it might be. So we're gonna go SJSU minus 3.5. We have 2 left. We have, oops, go back. Girl. BYU versus Arizona, which is a 1 on advantages. And there it is. BYU shooting threes is 5th in all the land versus 240. That's a big advantage for BYU. That's a push. That's a push. That's a push technically, but it still leaves BYU. If I get BYU plus like 8 or something crazy, their favorite 2.5. I don't know. No. And lastly, UNLV versus Boise. It's Boise 3.5. It is a 3. That is a push. That is UNLV and 2 for Boise. He had nothing for us. So that is 30 something games. We broke them down. I ended up with 7 plays. Not bad overall. Now tomorrow is Wednesday. Is Wednesday as you see. It's Wednesday, my dudes. And you can see there's a bunch of games. I will be back tomorrow. Drop a like, subscribe if you want the plays typed out, or if you want access to these bad boys, go to the website, join the HQ. Good stuff there. So we have all these games. I don't know how many this is, but you see it all. But I'll be here tomorrow. I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know what you're playing. If you don't agree with mine, let me know why. Tell me why. Give me some reasons. Other than that, we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.